Welcome back, everyone, to yet another episode of Mike Flannel Fridays.
Mike Flannel.
It's always flannel somewhere.
Every single week here on twitch.tv/TheMightyMike. 72 episodes strong. It feels like it's been forever, but of course, only a week every single Friday here on twitch.tv/TheMightyMike. Mike Flannel Fridays. It's always flannel somewhere. The #1 station for chill beats, good times, and of course, nice, colorful prints. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for keeping us going.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
And you viewers out there to keep us all alive and going every single week. And of course, you know, I would be the most heartless bastard on the whole planet, right? To not give a shout out to my amazing co-host for these 72 episodes strong, Sokka of the Water Tribe.
That's right, I'm Sokka. It's pronounced with an aka. Young ladies, I rocked ya.
That's too many syllables. Too many syllables. Sokka. I think it was a haiku he was trying, so not quite sure. But, anyway, what else could we be doing to start out this day? Except for headlines, and boy diggity. Do we have headlines for this week? Starting
and
with
by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
a quick reminder that we need your money to keep on going. But of course, our headlines for this week, starting with airport worker fired for giving traveler note reading, "You ugly." This one is just wild. Watch this guy. I couldn't believe that someone actually did this. And no offense to this guy, but he's not the best looking guy. So like, doesn't deserve to be told it to his face. Look at this person. And she turns around and is like, "Yo, you gonna open that shit?" Like, look at this. Who does this? Let me know what you guys think about all these stories, as always. But like, for real, like, what is this woman's life? Where it looks like she has this prep too. Does she even have time to write it? Look, she's already holding it. Hold on. Watch this. Let me go from the beginning again. Hold on. Let me go back from the beginning. What is this? All right, so watch. She's already holding it in her right hand. What? Does she just stand around with this shit all day? What? I don't understand. Like, how shitty is your life where this is what you're doing? So the videos got released from a Freedom of Information Act. I think she's been fired too. Social Security Administration says the woman worked for a contractor. The agency says it has zero tolerance for this type of behavior. I have no clue what gave this person the dimmest idea that this was okay. And she's laughing about it. She's fucking laughing. Like, oh, she does. She's just trolling people. God, TSA people are the fucking worst. I mean, yeah, I don't, God almighty. Let's see. Put some Sarge dog saying, "But boy, you ugly." I mean, yeah. She's ugly too, though. They all ugly. Like, the guy's obviously ugly, but he's just trying to get to where he's trying to go, right? He don't need that. Like, travel is stressful enough. She ugly, so she shouldn't be putting up with this. I don't even know anymore. Man. Like, you too ugly to be calling other people ugly. Why are you on the job? You don't got no job anymore, so now I guess you're just getting paid by the government, unemployment, to be ugly. Man, what an asshole, though. Let's be real. Like, who does this? And this guy was like, "Oh, haha," like a nice little fun, like, "Oh, thank you for this little note you gave me." But like, nah, fam. We just being assholes out here. Not a fan. Second headline of the day. Massive pile of poo dumped outside pub by lover accusing landlord of affair with his wife. So this guy, we don't even know who the guy is. Someone dumped this giant pile of manure outside this like local small town in England or Ireland, one of the others. Like street, it's like right on the street too, so it's not even like on property. Like people actually like have to use that area of the road to travel. But these things like the landlord is fucking my wife. They drew on the chalkboard saying lemon time offer free local horse manure donated by generous supplier. So, the story reads that the mountain of manure has been dumped outside an idyllic countryside pub by a lover accusing the landlord of having an affair with their wife. The huge pile of horse feces is finished off with handwritten signs pointing out of it, reading, "The landlord fucked my wife in leafy village of Hockley in Hampshire." So that is England. That's not Ireland. That is England. And apparently the owner of the pub has no idea why. The owner of the pub and his wife both say he's not having an affair. So they think, like I said, somebody, when I saw it, I thought, my God, what's that doing there? Like, that's what his response was when he showed up, the 7-year-old man. All I know is I turned up for work at 7:30 this morning, and there was a pile of shit in the road. Like, and apparently they just think it's someone trolling them, like, to like, try to, like, dump on their businesses. But, like, yeah, it's fucking funny, because his wife also came out and was like, "No, he's not having an affair. I don't know why this manure is just sitting outside of our establishment." Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, these people are crazy. These people are absolutely crazy. Post from Father King Close says that's called Wednesday in Florida. Ayo. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I forget. There's a quote from the crowd there that was like really nice. Allegations are unfounded and untrue. So he says. Where is it? There was like a good quote about like the patrons or whatever. The neighbors said they were left in fits of laughter when they saw the manure outside the award-winning Hockley Inn this morning, which was so wide it caused delays for motorists trying to get through the village. Holy shit. I just don't know, like, I mean, we've seen some crazy stories. 72 episodes, Sokka. 72 episodes, of course, as you know, of Mike Flannel Friday. And we've seen some crazy stories. But, like, what compels a person to go this hard? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what gets into people these days. The world is crazy. A little too crazy. So let's take a little break. Let's sit back, relax. You're tired of hearing my stupid voice. I know, we're already only 10 minutes in, but I'm an overbearing piece of shit. So let's hit you guys with some beats that'll keep the energy flowing. Here's Home by Madion.
We're in serious trouble. This guy is nuts.
Sokka, quiet! The music's going!
We've all
juice in the middle of the music. That again was Home by Madion. Man, it's personal all-time favorite. Love pumping it in. You know, 72 episodes of this show, Sokka, and I don't think we've ever played it. I don't know how we haven't. I love that song to death. So great. Again, Home by Madion. Back to headlines. You know, got a little intense there. Some people being assholes. Some people being funny assholes. Let's wheel it back, right? Let's wheel it back with some cute animal news. Ghostly snow kangaroos light up Twitter after unusual storm in Australia. So Australia had a snowstorm. And there's just all these great, like, videos and photos of herds of kangaroo through the snow. Which, like, to them, it's just, like, deer in the snow. But, like, for everyone else in the world, is like, this is wild. Like, this doesn't look real. Like, this looks like a bunch of, like, alpha-channeled, like, animated, like, kangaroos. Like, so, because some of them are, like, even, like, going at the same speed in the same direction, just, like, spaced out differently. There's a bunch of them on these pages, but they are the cutest things ever. I just don't, like, it's just so weird. I don't even know, like, what to say about this anymore, but, like, so great. So let's get some more of these in here. Quote say, not something you see every day in Australia, so one person. Here's these ones. This is in someone's backyard here. Just going along. They're just so adorable. They're just great. Like, God. I mean, they could beat the shit out of you, but, like, so great. Wait, here's this one. Wham. Look at that. That's just, like, so idyllic. Like, that's what that word means, right? Of course, I'm the host of a radio show. Of course I know what it is. Little jumping boy. Just going through the snow. Mind their own business. Some more photos. Look at these. Man, look at these. Just going. Oh, these are like little snow-crested hills. This doesn't even have any kangaroos. This was just a beautiful shot of a landscape. Let's shout out. Who is this? Who is this person? Shout out to Laurel Quinn. Lar Quinn on Twitter. Just a nice landscape. What's this little buggeroo doing? What is this little buggeroo doing? Man, they're just chilling. They're just like, what up? It fucking snowed. How you doing, mate? Lonely kangaroo at the snow park? Oh man, look at this lonely kangaroo. One is the loneliest roo that you ever knew. Two could be as bad as Roo. Yeah, I know. I'm really bad at singing. Oh no! I closed the tab. I needed. Yoink. What else we got here? Is that all? No, there's more. We got this one here. Kangaroos in the snow! Oh, man. And so, like, now I just want to, like... I want to see if this is, like, a thing on YouTube, right? Just, like, videos of kangaroos in the snow. Simply Susan saying, the babies! Kirikin saying that they love them. Said, I'm a lonely kangaroo. Wow. Wow, calm down. Calm down. I'm probably in the snow. Oh, look at this one. This is from 7 years ago. 2012 YouTube here. This is what YouTube used to be all about back in the day. This is all it was. This is all it was.
Contrast to the vivid red breast of the scarlet robin.
Oh, I love this voice.
Up in the snow gums, a lone kookaburra contemplates his new surroundings.
Kookaburra contemplates. Kookaburra contemplates. Kookaburra contemplates.
But it's the big mobs of kangaroos that really fascinate us. These are eastern greys, best known for their ability to survive in hot and hardy conditions across eastern Australia.
Amazing.
So to find them thriving in the freezing cold conditions of the Australian Alps is a surprise. It speaks volumes for their ability
It's a little
to
Roo.
handle
That's
a
what Roo
wide
looks like from
range of
like Winnie the Pooh.
temperatures
That's
and
like actual
conditions.
Roo.
This early snow has fallen a month before winter officially starts. And while this fall is likely to melt within days, in 4 weeks' time, there will be permanent snow on the ground for at least 3 months.
This is
Resilient
so
they
wholesome.
are, these eastern greys, able to dig deep into the snow to find grass to eat.
Oh, man. All right. Glad we get some wholesome in, because our next and final headline of the week: Florida man attacks jogger with sword over wheelbarrow. Florida man strikes again.
Pulled out the sword. I thought, what am
Look
I
at this
doing?
shit.
I thought, is he really going to do this? I couldn't believe that he was going to really
This guy's
try
so
to
dead inside. Listen to
kill
him
me
talk.
for a cart.
Todd Beaver's living to tell the terrifying tale, coming face to face with
Todd Beavers living to tell the terrifying. What voice are you doing,
swinging
dude?
a sword at him in his front lawn. You can see the attack was caught on camera, and he says it was all over that cart.
I really was in shock the whole time. I was really shocked.
Beaver's evening jog taking a dangerous, potentially deadly turn back on July 15th.
I haven't watched this whole video yet, but just to give you guys context of what's going on here in this article and stuff. So this guy went on a jog, and he came across this just pile of junk on the side of the road, and was just like, cool. But then he was like, oh, there's a perfect good wheelbarrow, you know, like, I'll take this wheelbarrow home. And he walked up to grab it, and then this other guy, the guy with the sword who's attacking him here, was like, bitch, that's mine. And it was like, chill, I was here first, like, not a big deal, it's trash, whatever, blah blah. Kind of like starts harassing him, so he starts taking it home, and then he follows him all the way back to his house, holding this scabbard sword, unsheathes the sword, and starts trying to get him.
He says he was running through his Oakland Park neighborhood when he passed by a pile of junk in front of a vacant home.
I saw a cart in the pile, and I thought I could
Florida
use
man's
that.
wild.
He says that guy also had his eyes on it, and the surveillance video shows he wasn't going to give it up without a fight. Beaver said before the sword swinging, the two had exchanged words, and his attacker followed him with the weapon for about a half a mile.
And I turned behind me.
He followed
and
for a
he had
half a
sword
mile
out
before
chasing
striking.
me. So I just kept running.
And back at his house, you can see the man taking several big swings with the sword before Beavers drops it, points to a security camera, and calls the cops. Moments later, that woman in pink grabs it and takes off.
I said, you know what, you're on camera. You want to take the cart, do it right in front of the camera.
Fucking
And she
hilarious.
did
I
it.
didn't know there was a woman
Saying
here.
That this was your wheelbarrow
Yes,
and
that
you
was
were
my
having
wheelbarrow.
at a
I put
garage.
it had for a whole week. Yes, I did, and I have neighbors who can verify that because I asked them, did they want to buy some stuff also?
Alice Bolden says that's her in the video, and this all started because of a misunderstanding. She says the two men had been fighting over items she put out for a garage sale, and the cart was never up
Wait,
for
what?
grabs. Did you see the guy swinging?
That isn't in the article at all.
I didn't see it on the news. I didn't see anything when I got around here. All I seen was the white guy talking on the phone. That's actually a bunch of people out here.
Now BSO is hoping someone watching will recognize that guy in gray and point them in the right direction.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Florida man.
I should've just
Florida
let
man
it
is my
out
favorite
the
news story,
Beaver's
right?
losing
I don't know
his
if Florida
heart,
man
but
isn't living
he's
like
fight.
lifetimes
And while
20 in
the
prison
search
right
for that
now.
sword swinger
But I don't know.
continues, he's thinking twice about the
Shane
whole
saying that
ordeal.
Florida man is a real
I
life
really
super villain.
regretted it. By
Say,
the
wow,
time
like 3
I
months
got
permanent
here
snow.
with the
I
cart, and
wish.
he was still chasing me. I felt
Fight
like, why did I
over
get
a
myself
wheelbarrow.
into
That's
this
right.
Stupid cart. I don't even need it. I just felt really stupid about it.
This guy is so over life. That's why I moved to Florida. He's just like, I just wanted to come out and relax and not do anything. But like, bitches be all up in my shit. Guys, alright, listen. Sokka's feeling a bit blue. You can tell, because the only time Sokka wanted to talk was interrupting songs. So you can tell that he's, you know, pretty glum, pretty blue. He's kind of shut up. You know, we're coming on the anniversary of Sokka losing, you know, UA to being the fucking moon. So here's a hot and heavy love song straight from the Earth Kingdom. Here it is, everyone. Secret Tunnel, baby.
Two lovers forbidden from one another. A war divides their people, and a mountain divides them apart. Build up path to be together. Yeah, I forget the next couple lines, but then it goes, secret tunnel, through the mountains, secret tunnel, yeah.
All right, everyone, that was Secret Tunnel by the Earth Kingdom Nomads. Guys, don't get too fidgety because Fireside Chats, the call-in portion of the show, is coming up soon. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Amazing chicken. Foster Farms Orange Chicken, 100% natural with no added hormones or steroids. Foster Farms, amazing chicken.
The Trunk Monkey Theft Retrieval System. Because sometimes getting your car back is simply not enough. Another revolutionary idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group.
The flip! It's easy to use. It takes AA batteries.
Another good thing about the flip is that it's very portable. You can take it anywhere.
They all look the same and come in black. Tired of your old camera's messy uploading cords? Look no further. The flip camera has a built-in USB plug. Lets you upload your videos instantly. Available at Best Buy for only $99.99. Get it today.
Skeletor saved at Money's supermarket. And now, he feels epic!
You're so Money Supermarket.
Major funding for Cyberchase is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future.
At Jif Peanut Butter, we know just how choosy you are when it comes to your family, including the shows you value most. Public television encourages kids' curiosity and love of learning, and Jif is proud to support Cyberchase on behalf of all choosy moms and dads.
Intel Corporation is a proud supporter of PBS. The Intel Innovation in Education Initiative provides teachers with the resources to inspire their students and encourage them to unlock their potential.
Additional funding is provided by the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, the Kettering Family Foundation, the Volkhausen family, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by contributions to your PBS stations from viewers like you. Thank you.
Well, she sneaks around the world from India to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China.
Tell me where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
Steal their soul in South Korea, making honey cook right on from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal the meat on.
Shout together now. Tell me where in in the world is Carmen San Diego?
She go from Nashville to Norway, out there to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia. I'm back! Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scan in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go pickpocket further. She put the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen San Diego?
Tell me where can she be? Botswana to Thailand, Vietnam, to Jamali, to Bali, Ohio, yeah, she flies around the globe, makes you flip from every nation. She's a double-dealing diva with a taste for thievery. Her itinerary's loaded up with moving violations. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen San Diego?
where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Tell me, where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
I don't care what I told you.
Is Carmen San Diego?
Sometime.
Wow, I was having a good time, Sokka, but that was just rude. I'll take a bath when I want to! Guys, welcome back to Mike Flannel Fridays.
Mike Flannel.
It's always flannel somewhere.
Thank you so much to our sponsors, and of course, we couldn't get by without contributions from viewers like you.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Contributors like Simply Susan donating 500 bits, K-Close with 145 bits and a 55 bits with it. Guys, coming up soon, Mike's Fireside Chat, so make sure to start calling in for that, getting prepped. But of course, we can't get the Fireside Chats before I lay down some hard truths, all right? Gotta unbutton the sleeves, because it gets serious, all right? It's time for Mike's Tough Love, because some of y'all are stupid, all right? And you need to learn what is up. Papa Thick's here to do that. Starting with, don't even at me. Single stuff Oreos better than double stuff, triple stuff, any of the stuff. Do not at me. Double stuff Oreos, trash. Too much cream, not enough cookie. Nabisco, call me up when you fix your messed up ratios. It's awful. The world's most addictive substance, not crack cocaine, not marijuana, not beer, not nicotine. It's nostalgia. Because you already got all those dopamine hits when you're a kid. And there's no way to truly detox from it. All right? That's how they take you. That's how they take advantage of you. Take your money. The Bible is ancient man's Harry Potter. And just somehow, we've misconstrued and mistranslated over time a toxic fan base into divine worship. That's all it is. The Bible is just Harry Potter, but like about Jesus instead of Harry Potter. That's all it really is. Let's be real, all right? Not that hard to figure out. It's really not that hard. Toxic fandoms at their worst. The Catholic Church, real easy. Bread may not make you fat. Nah, it really does. But just because it makes you fat doesn't mean I wanted to know, Scott Pilgrim! I didn't need to know. People give Jar Jar Binks a lot of shit about being racist in The Phantom Menace. But if that's the case, why do we all love Watto? Hey, Annie! Everyone loves Watto. I don't understand. It can't. We obviously don't hate Jar Jar for the racism because we all love Watto. I don't understand. This game, one of the best Assassin's Creed games. Assassin's Creed 3. It's amazing. You're all dumb. You're all dumb. You're all a bunch of dum-dums. But now you've been educated. Remember, I don't make the rules. I just deliver them. Speaking of nostalgia, let's hit you guys with another one. This is Eye to Eye by Powerline. was Eye to Eye by Power Line. Now, everyone, of course, you're like, guys, it's time for Fireside Chat. And you'd be right. But you'd be wrong if you thought I would forget 72 episodes of Mike Flannel Fridays. If Sokka was going to let me forget about our greatest rivalry, me versus Minesweeper. Once again, Minesweeper 71, Mike 0. We're ending that shit today. Boom, baby! Give me some boom babies in the chat. Alright. Easy. Alright, that's that one, which means this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. One there. Which means this is good, this is good. Whoa! Yes, big boom babies. Alright. Alright. Guys, can we finally... Can we have finally... Ooh, hold on. We have finally beaten Minesweeper. After 71 episodes. On episode 72, we have finally beaten Minesweeper. That's clean. Alright. So that's one. This is the other one. This one has 3. This one has to be this one. So this one's clean. This one's clean. This one only got 1. So this one is clean, clean, and clean. This one has 3 sides. This one has 2. So these are both these. So these are 2 of the 3. This one has 2. So it could be any of these. These ones only have 1. Oh, that's tough. We'll come back to that. Minesweeper, you're going down! Alright, this one has 2? Oh, inside, outside, got it. This one has 1. This one also has 1. This one has 2. This one only hit these. So it's gotta be these 2. Then bam, 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. So this is the 1. So this is its 1. And this one's safe. This one's got 2. So this one and this one. And this one's got 2. So this one is also dunzo. This one. Oh, I meant to right click! I meant to right click, of course! Minesweeper 72. Sokka, I'm gonna get it one of these days. You've been quiet. You've been quiet over there, Sokka. I'm gonna get it one of these days, though. I will. Alright. Well, it's time. Of course, everyone's favorite segment. Fireside chats. If you guys want to call in, you know what you gotta do. No one uses landlines anymore. Get in the Discord. Hop into the call waiting. Whether you got life questions, you got a topic you want to discuss, you want to yell at me and call my mom a whore, whatever you want to do, internet, you are the internet. Whatever it is.
I'm listening.
So get on in. Have a nice intimate conversation here on the air. On Flannel Fridays. Mike's Flannel Fridays. This music always just keeps me nice and a good helping mood, you know? Makes me want to really help people and hopefully not want to duck on them. Alright, here we go. First of the line is Matthew Lewis.
I'm listening.
How you doing, Mr. Lewis?
Caller, how's it going, boy?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? You're breaking up a bit.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man, I was just saying I'm a long-time listener, but first-time caller. How's it going, boy?
It's going good, man. 71 episodes and you haven't called before. That's wild.
I'll tell you the truth, this is actually my first radio call-in, so that's a farce.
Wow.
So.
Did you know what a radio is? Or did your parents, were you cleaning out your parents' attic the other day and they were like, hey, this is a radio?
Well, you know, my dad still drives a 2005 Chevy, so he still has a radio in it that, you know, doesn't have a touchscreen, so that's how I discovered what an actual radio was.
So is that the same Chevy from that song where it's like, took my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry? Is that the same one, or is that a different Chevy?
It could be a different one. Not too sure about that.
Okay, interesting. Well, Matthew, what did you want to talk about, or what did you need to ask my wisdom on?
You know what? I've been watching a lot of old TV shows on Netflix. First of all, I'm going back to Breaking Bad, but
Great
do
show.
you have
One of
any
the best.
do you have any recommendations on any anime to start watching?
Oh man, well let me first say, you've come to the right person to talk about your anime needs. Netflix is a weird domain of anime where they either have some of the best stuff or the worst stuff. Please don't go watch their documentary on anyone. Their new documentary on anime is literally just a commercial. It's an awful piece of documentary, and it's an even worse commercial. My biggest recommendation would be to watch anime that aren't Netflix exclusives that are on there, with the exception of like Evangelion, because it's like not the same kind of Netflix exclusive. A very underrated one on there is Sinbad. Sinbad is a pretty good one. Of course, Your Lie in April, for all you men who aren't afraid to cry, and all you women who are women, and all you others who aren't afraid to cry. Looking at you, my mod. You know, it's just such a sweet show. And I know it made Shane cry a lot on the couch in Florida. He wasn't ready he called the ending and he still wasn't ready. And then he watched me cry more and he was like, well, I guess I'm not that big of a bitch. But yeah, Your Lie in April, it's hard because a lot of stuff rotates through, you know. I know the earliest seasons of Fairy Tail are on there. That's good if you're looking for like a shonen little piece to watch. The one of the Netflix exclusives that isn't too bad is Be the Beginning. I did have a really good time watching that show. Full disclosure, I worked on that show for a little bit, but also the show is just good. I'm not sure what else now. Oh, I mean, Agretzko is like, I always forget that Agretzko's an anime, but it is an anime. But Agretzko's a good show. Go watch Agretzko. Oh, Anohana's on there. You're right, Kirikin. Anohana's on there. If you want to cry like an even bigger bitch, go watch Anohana. It's like crying like a bitch from watching Your Lie in April, but like shorter. It's like half the time span. So it's like time to cry is like halved because it's 11 episodes. Soul Eater's on there. I forgot Soul Eater's still on there. It was off for a bit. Yeah, Soul Eater's one of my favorites. Go watch Soul Eater. Just go watch Soul Eater. That's my thing to you. Go watch Soul Eater, and then go watch Anohana.
That's a lot. I just actually wrote that down. You know, one of the animes I want to start going back that I never watched, but one of my buddies really loved was Death Note. And the first time I ever discovered that, there was a live-action Japanese version that was English dubbed that he showed me, and I think they made it like 2004, 2005, somewhere around that. So that's one anime that I've always been wanting to watch.
Yeah, Death Note's really good. The second, I have a hard time saying half. It's more like the last third. Is, you know, not great. Oh, K-Close reminds me. Code Geass is on Netflix now. Go watch Code Geass. Forget everything I said. Go watch Code Geass, which is one of the best TV shows ever made of all time. You know, do you know the story behind Final Fantasy, Mr. Lewis?
A little bit. You're gonna have to explain a little bit to me.
Okay, so the story around the production of Final Fantasy was the company was gonna get shut down, so like, fuck it. Let's make whatever the hell we want. And that's why they called it Final Fantasy, because they thought it was going to be their last game. Turned out to be a massive success, because they weren't, like, working towards, like, making profit and stuff like that. They was like, what do we think is cool and fun? Let's just do it. And then Final Fantasy became the juggernaut it is today as a series. Same thing happened with Code Geass, where they were developing, a kids action hero show. And they were like, yeah, the company's going under. So, like, do whatever the hell you want. Like, just have fun with it. So, like, all right, instead of writing this kids show we were supposed to make, let's write not angsty teen, but like a teen young adult show. And let's make our villain we wrote the main character now. And let's just fuck some shit up. And then it saved the whole company. And is one of the best pieces of television of all time.
I gotcha. Well, thanks so much for all the suggestions. I'm going to have to put this on my list of stuff to watch now.
Of course, please do. You take care of yourself, Mr. Lewis.
All right, you have a good one, Mike.
Next up on the fireside chat, looks like we don't have any callers left. Sokka's been quiet too. I don't know why. He's usually very chatty, but you know what? Sokka be how he be, you know? Sokka follows the money. And if the show ain't making money, he's sitting out, you know? If you guys want to get in, make sure to go into the call waiting room. Mike's Fire Chai Chat is, of course, brought to you by our great sponsors, as well as...
and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
What? Who said that? Who? What? Someone dab in my studio?
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
We're in serious trouble. This guy is nuts.
I mean, I know it's a little quiet today on the call line, Sokka, all right? But you can calm down with that, all right? I signed your paycheck. I love you, boy. But don't fucking test me. Don't fucking test me.
Grappling hook!
I'm gonna see if I can remix this shit. I can't spam the oofs. Why can't I spam the oofs? Sokka! Why can't I spam the oofs on my soundboard? That's how I'm feeling right now, not being able to spam the oofs.
Karma's a bizzle.
Yeah, it really is. It really be like that. It really be like that.
I'm listening. See, this is the show, part of the show where I play more music, but we only had 4 songs queued up. We only had the rights to play 4 songs today. We're on a little budget here. We're also scheduled to have airtime for a while more. Sokka, can you get me more water? Oh, looks like we have a caller on the line. And a camera on the floor. 72 episodes. 72 episodes in. I'm such a professional. Sokka, when are we getting a better camera? 72 episodes of Flannel Friday. We can't even just have a better camera? Come on. What are we doing? Is this amateur hour here? What's going on? What's going on? So we have K Close coming in here, Mr. K Close. I'm listening.
Mr. K Close, are you there? Mr. Close, are you there? Mr. Mr. Close. Mr. Close, are you there? Mr. Close does not seem to be able to connect. Well, that sure is, huh. And they're gone. Sokka, did you just dab in my studio? I felt it. Someone's dabbing. Someone's dabbing here. I feel it. I feel it. In my bones. Alright, well. Guys, that'll have to actually do it for today. Thank you so much. 72 episodes of Flannel Fridays. Can't believe we made it this far. We'll be back next Friday, just like today, Friday, for more Flannel Fridays. Thank you, Sokka, so much, of course, for running the board, being my excellent co-host as always. Thanks to all of you who showed up, and of course,
and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers
pretend I
like
said
you.
contributors, you know.
Thank you.
And all you guys who contributed today during this show. We'll be back with a scheduled stream tomorrow night, normal time. As always, be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Keep the flannel on, baby.